Okay, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video where I'll show you some of the spiders in my collection. I'm going to just get back through them and check up on them and maybe feed and water them if they need it. So yeah, let's get into this. First of all, in here, I believe this is a Eastern Bark Centipede Gray Phase, or a Kentucky Blue-Ringed Centipede. It's one of the two. Pretty cool species. I have a few of these guys in my collection, so I doubt it's going to want to eat now because I disturbed them, but I want to at least water them. Okay, I'm going to just gently mist the enclosure and give that just a little spray down. And there we go. And I'll put his stuff back. I'll put his hides back, so yeah, let's get into the next one. Okay, next up, I believe this is another one of my centipedes in here. Same species as the last one I showed you. There it is up under its hide. Did not eat from the last time I fed it, so I'm going to remove the cricket. It is important to remove uneaten food items because it can be dangerous to your animal. See this cricket, so I'll just remove that. Because like, let's say for example, if you have a tarantula and you feed it a cricket, and the tarantula does not want to eat the cricket, and the tarantula goes into a molt and it molts, and the cricket is in there with him, the cricket might actually chew on the cricket, the cricket might actually chew on the tarantula and kill the tarantula. So it is important to remove uneaten food after so many hours. So let me move on to something else. Okay, next up is some species of Tigrosa wolf spider. I don't know the exact species, but I do know that it is some species of Tigrosa wolf spider. I'd say this is an adult female of this species. And yeah, they're pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to drop in a cricket. I did feed this one, I believe I fed this one not very long ago, but I'm going to go ahead and feed it a small meal. Oh yeah, he was hungry, so she was hungry, I mean. Yeah, pretty cool spider, so I'm going to fill up the water bowl and go on to the next one. Alrighty, I don't want to bore you guys too much with centipedes, but this is another one of those centipedes. It's either a Kentucky Blue-Ringed Centipede or an Eastern Bark Centipede Gray Phase. Sorry, there he is. Pretty cool. So I'm going to fill up its water bowl and remove the uneaten cricket and move on to the next. Next up is some species of wolf spider, I believe. I don't know what species it is, but I guess the cricket dropped itself in there, so it kicks over towards the spider. Hopefully we can get a good takedown out of this one. We'll see if it's in the mood to eat. Attempt number 2. Trying to coax over towards the spider and see if he gets it. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty cool spider. You know, again, I don't know the exact species of it. But yeah, I believe it is some species of wolf spider, so let's move on to something else. Okay guys, next up is one of my nursery web spiders. They're pretty cool species. They can be pretty fast. And yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind. You know, so I wouldn't recommend it for your very first spider, but if you've kept a couple spiders and are comfortable around spiders and know how to deal with fast moving species, then you could consider adding this one to your collection because it is a really cool species. Okay, now let me offer this spider some food. I know it's kind of debatable on whether or not to tongue feed. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. It can work. So yeah, just kind of debatable, but well, I don't think he's going to eat that. For some reason I might have disturbed him too much, but let's move on to something else. Okay guys, next up is my Egyptian green scorpion. I rehoused them to a different closure, and I also changed out substrate. I had them on a mix between some type of sand, and I believe Eco Earth. Now it's just a cement excavator clay substrate to keep it real dry. And yeah, I had not even watered the scorpion for a very long time, and it seems to be doing just fine. And I believe it gets all the moisture it needs through its food, which is mainly crickets. And yeah, these guys really don't need to eat very often at all, especially whenever they're full grown like this. And so this is a nice sub-adult to adult specimen. Yeah, pretty cool species. I thought I would just show him to you. I don't know how venomous he is, so I do take precautions, and I do not put my hands real close to him and stuff. So yeah, just as long as I keep my hands out of the way, I should be just fine. And just as long as you keep your hands out of the way if you have one, then you should be just fine too. So let me move on to something else. Alright guys, sorry if this is a little bit blurry. This is another species of spider. I believe it is a bone funnel weaver. Pretty cool species. Yeah, this one does kind of need a rehouse. Yeah, I went ahead and watered the spider because he needed it. So let's move on to something else. And let's end today's video off with a bold jumping spider. Pretty cool species. I'm going to try to give it this giant cricket. See if it will eat or not. Yeah, it's pretty impressive what these guys can take down. Jumping spiders, at least most species, they can eat food that is the same size as them, if not bigger. And they will eat things like brown recluse if they get a chance to. So they are a good species to have around. He does seem a little bit afraid of it, but oh, took it down, never mind. Whoa, okay, where'd it go? It's over here. So yeah, pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you guys next episode.